How many people have seen in their life a computer that's about the size of a minivan? Okay, so computers were not always as small and compact and able to do as many things as they can do today. About 20 to 30 years ago, they used to be much, much larger and not really be able to do a whole lot of stuff. The computer has advanced very much throughout the years, almost more than really anything in terms of like size and power and what it can do. The first computers were created in the 1940s that were based entirely on electricity. The ENIAC was the first fully digital electronic computer, and it did not require like punch cards or stuff. It was entirely in the computer. It used vacuum tubes, and whenever you wanted to use a different program, you would have to manually rewire it. These pictures from the Encarta Encyclopedia DVD show the first computers that were made. They took up an entire large room, and there had to be a lot of people working on it and rewiring things and replacing vacuum tubes when they were not functioning anymore, because they were extremely unreliable and would fail all the time and not be very good. They had to be manually rewired, and specialized people who know how to do this would have to be brought in or always on site. The computers after that, like the UNIVAC 1, were sold to the public, and they were the first ones that could use text and numbers in the system instead of only numbers. The UNIVAC 1 was created by Presper Eckert Jr. and John Mauchly. It was able to perform up to 1900 calculations per second and had 256 bytes of RAM. This was also from the Encarta DVD. And in terms of today, this speed is very, very, very bad. As I did a calculation and figured out it would take about 19 years to start up my computer with this kind of speed. Yes, that's very sad. These computers could only do one thing at a time. This was one of them where there was not even really a screen to it. They had just a large board control panel. And the large array is like where they would store everything and have all the calculations working. This was the UNIVAC 1 in more of a compacted form, just to show how large it was. When transistors were created, it made microchips much, much smaller and able to do more things. This is also from the Encarta DVD. This chip right here is able to fit inside a needle's threading hole, which is very, very small. And they were able to take computers that could take up a whole room to the size of your pocket. Also from the magazine of the Scientific American, the nanotechnology issue, it goes on to explain about how small computer chips may be able to get, as in going from a whole warehouse down to a few atoms wide, which is very, very small. Computers were then started to use against people to see which one could be better and how good computers could get. in a famous chess match of Garry Kasparov against IBM's Deep Blue chess computer. It was testing how good the computer could be against a human player. Although Garry Kasparov did win a majority of the matches, 4-6. It did show that the computer was able to beat a human player who was actually a grandmaster of the time. And computers today have changed a lot. My friend Christopher Kick, who is a CEO of a computer company, he deals a lot with this and is able to show me lots of things that are advancing in computers. Everything today can pretty much have a screen and can display text and numbers and pretty much anything you want and can even fit in your pocket, which as of 50 years ago would be completely unimaginable and only thought of maybe in science fiction, when almost everyone today has a cell phone or like a PSP or a Nintendo DS or even a Game Boy. And like the PSP and computers today, which are very small, and like that one over there, as compared to ones that were the size of a minivan. They're also able to become much faster and smaller, obviously. They've even become almost a necessity in everyone's life as of today. And with the widespread use of the internet, has made them an invaluable tool to almost anyone. So that's how far computers have advanced over the past 50 or so years. From being the size of a minivan down to being able to fit in your pocket. So if anyone would think about it as, would you rather have a computer that you could maybe fit in a minivan or something you could fit in your pocket, which would you rather have?
Thank you.
And that's it.
Ha ha ha!